This evil book I've had for a while now. And I'm afraid of reading it. Yeah, it's evil and cursed. When's the Bible reading stream? I think we're gonna need it. The Professional by Kresley. Okay. It's the Freak Bible. We're gonna have to say some Hail Marys. Don't worry though, if there's anything inappropriate, I'll censor it. How hot is too hot? Yes, Ollie sent me this book, like, in the mail. After donning my Gatorade dose, I swerved to my room, nodding my hair atop my head for a bath. Minutes later, when I eased into the steaming water, another wave of drunken disappointment settled over me. Now that I crashed and burned on my first pickup, I had to wonder how guys kept hitting on women, forever risking rejection. I mused over all the men I'd turned down. Had I torpedoed their mojo? My God. She's so mean. I just couldn't figure out why that Russian had been so angry. And what the hell had been so off-putting about me? I wasn't a beauty like Jess, but I'd had male interest ever since I'd sprouted mummeries. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. Curious, I ran my palms down my legs. They were fit from standing for hours on end while waiting tables, just as my arms were lean from hefting trays. My hands ascended to my hips. Admittedly, they were wide, but my waist was narrow. And my mammaries? They were fairly big. Get this? They were fairly big. Bobbing now in the water. Oh my God. Coral colored. Dippity doodahs puckering just above the surface. My rack had been on display tonight. That Russian hadn't given it a second glance. But what if I hadn't repelled him? What would those hot, rough palms of his felt like? Well, it felt like kneading my red lobes. At the thought, I experienced a surge. I experienced a surge of emotion so strong it startled me. My pen tips stiffened even more. When the bathwater lapped at them, my breath hitched. I talked to him for less than 2 minutes, seen him for less than 10, and his effect on me was this strong. Are you allowed to read this? I don't know. To hell with it. He could spurn me all he wanted to, but he couldn't keep me from fantasizing about him. With a mental, screw you, Russian, I reached... I reached between my legs to... she's doing, okay? Picturing his broad shoulders, his square jawline, his mouth, those hooded golden eyes. I'm cringe. This is painful. Strange awakening. Even in the water. Oh my god, guys, it gets worse. Even in the water. I could tell how... slip and slide. How slip and slide my cat had grown. My forefinger gliding across my mouth. When I reached the party zone, I found it happy. Sanguined. I began to bad to the bone. Bad. My lids slid shut and my knees fell wide against the sides of the tub. With my free hand, I petted. It says petted. I petted my breasts. Fascinating. Thumbing my dippity doodas. Okay, till they strained. ... Fascinating. I debated fetching one of my... Oh boy. Fetching one of my trusty vacuum cleaners from under the bed. But then I pictured the Russian kissing down my face in a PG-13 manner with that scorching expression and realized that trusty Bob, I shit you not, it says B-O-B, could sit this one out. I guess that's her vacuum cleaner's name. I don't know. Mine's called Hetty. She's yellow and has a long tube nose. I think hers is a different kind though. Though I'd never had a guy kiss me. I could all but see his dark head, but I could all but see his dark head. Fortnite dancing. Fortnite dancing. Yeah, get it twisted. Another stroke. Undulating. This is undulating, you guys. It says she's undulating in the water. She is undulating. What does that mean? I don't know what it means to undulate. His lips would be firm against my weeping flesh as he hungrily tugged me. They need to lock this woman away. They need to lock the woman who wrote this in jail. He'd want me... Oh, he'd want me, wet catter, and I'd oblige. Yeah, Olivia probably wrote this in this fantasy. My aching head wasn't throbbing against kid named Finger. Him. As my body tensed for my Hoo hee, hoo ha ha, ting ting, walla walla bing bang. Hoo hee, hoo ha ha, each inch of me seemed to gather in on itself like a star about to explode. I rubbed my palm, okay, so close, only, okay. I cracked open my eyes to watch myself writhing in the throes. Shakespeare's rolling in his grave. Corner of my vision, strangest thing. Through the steam, I thought I saw the Russian. No! 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 No way! This is not going there. No, no. In my doorway, gazing down at me with smoldering eyes. She's not imagining it. She's not imagining it. Oh no. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is evil. This is messed up. Broad chest, heaving as he gnashed his teeth. I'm sorry, I said gnashed and I thought of Ganesha's. Potato Ganesha's. Oh my god, I was about to say, my face is so hot. This is terrible. I'm like cold sweating reading this. I think my fight or flight response is kicking in. The horrors. Muscles tensed as if he was about to fall upon me. I squinted through the haze. Surely my muddled mind was imagining this. Was I that drunk? I was right at the razor's edge of, magic and the mystery of potato conditions. My toes already curling as I met his mesmerizing imaginary gaze. My sneaky finger decided to give, he exhaled sharply, big hands opening and closing. His expression said he was about to seize my body and eat me up. Okay. What a freak. Why is he in her house? So close. Then I registered that he was actually standing in the doorway of my bathroom. He's a professional. You're right. You're so right. He is the professional. How could I question him?